Yo, Jets Nation, we got some breaking news to talk about right now, folks. The New York Jets have brought in Billy Turner on a one-year deal. And, excuse me. All right. I literally made a video on this when the news came out that the Jets were interested in bringing him in for a workout. And now he's a Jet. Okay. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Who is Billy Turner? Where is he coming from? As you can see with the photo, he is a former Green Bay Packer, and he actually followed Nathaniel Hackett to the Denver Broncos last year. So right away, the first thing that's good about Billy Turner is familiarity with the system, familiarity with the offensive coordinator of Nathaniel Hackett. Obviously, Aaron Rodgers is familiar with him as well. So this is a move where the New York Jets are really bolstering up that offensive line and getting depth. Now, this is a player that started for the Green Bay Packers at right tackle during Aaron Rodgers' MVP season in 2021, but his season got cut short after getting injured in that season, in his MVP season. So that really tells you starting right tackle for Aaron Rodgers' MVP season back in 2021. He's a veteran. I know he has injury issues, but a one-year deal worth up to $3.15 million with 75 career starts. I like that move, man. We even got a Packer fan in here right now. I'm a Packer fan, and he is really good. That's good to know. Hugh says, great signing. Everyone, hit that like button, guys, if you're pumped up for the New York Jets' brand new signing of Billy Turner. So Billy Turner was actually drafted by the Miami Dolphins in the third round all the way back, I believe, in either 2014 or 2013, around that era. And he was a third-round pick for the Miami Dolphins. And then eventually he ended up with the Green Bay Packers. The Packers signed him to a 4-year deal worth up to $28 million. So, and then he followed Nathaniel Hackett to the Denver Broncos. Here he is now with the New York Jets. Now, you look at this offensive tackle depth chart right here for the New York Jets. We got now Mekhi Becton, Dwayne Brown, Max Mitchell, Cedric Ogbuye, you draft Carter Warren, and then you throw in Billy Turner in the mix. I do not blame the New York Jets for being aggressive to build this offensive tackle depth as much as possible, folks. We had literally 5 offensive tackles on the injured reserve list last year. If there's any team that needs to get the most deep at that position as possible, it's the New York Jets at that offensive tackle spot. Mekhi Becton went down before the season began. Dwayne Brown was on IR to start off the season. George Fant went down. Max Mitchell went down. AVT went down last year. That's 5 crucial injuries that the Jets sustained. So the Jets are preparing themselves for the worst-case scenario again, as they should. Now, I don't think that's going to happen again because that's a fluky season where it's just like, oh my gosh, can you get a worse break than that? So I think this is a good pick. Now, obviously, I don't expect him to compete for the starting job, but I do think Billy Turner is a quality veteran to add to the mix in training camp at that right tackle spot. Also has experience playing left tackle. I mean, reuniting with Aaron Rodgers and Nathaniel Hackett. I mean, this is a guy with 75 career starts. This is the types of free agent moves that Jets fans need to realize, that the second wave of free agency usually kicks off after the NFL draft. Now, there's other guys out there that we need to consider bringing in, guys like Al Woods to beef up that interior defensive line. I think every single Jets fan would agree that we need to bring back Quan Alexander. So there is a second wave of free agency that's starting now, and the Jets get aggressive, and they bring in Billy Turner for a visit today, and they don't waste any time. They figure out a contract, and now he is officially a New York Jet. Now, we are waiting to hear about Mekhi Becton's picking up his 5th-year option. I don't know if they're going to do that or not. We'll find out either today or tomorrow. I don't know when the deadline is, but it's pretty soon. It's coming up. I would prefer to pick up his option, but I don't think the Jets will do it. So we'll talk about it. So, now we have another veteran to the mix, and we got Dwayne Brown, who is the seasoned vet as the offensive tackle spot. And then we have Billy Turner, who's the only other veteran in the building because all the other players at that spot are young. Max Mitchell entering year number 2. Mekhi Becton entering year number 4, which basically is like year number 2 for him because he hasn't played since his rookie season and that one game in year 2 before sustaining a season-ending injury against the Carolina Panthers in week number 1. And then he got Carter Warren, who's a rookie. So Cedric Ogbuye is not that up there in old age either. So they're adding a veteran who knows the system, so he can help out the young guys. He can help out even Dwayne Brown to help out the system. He knows the system. The fact that they got Billy Turner for this type of contract, someone that was the starting right tackle for the Green Bay Packers in 2021 during Aaron Rodgers' MVP season, someone that Aaron Rodgers is comfortable with. How much can what more can you say? I think that's a great move from the New York Jets. I really do. Now, this isn't a flashy signing. It's not like we just got a franchise tackle, but when you're going into the season that is like playoff aspirations, we're trying to go all in this season. We have a win now window. These are the type of moves that you get excited for, that we have veterans that, want to come play for the New York Jets because we have Aaron Rodgers. I don't think Billy Turner comes to the Jets if we don't have Aaron Rodgers. I don't think Billy Turner comes to the Jets if we don't have Nathaniel Hackett. That's what Jets fans need to start getting used to is you get Aaron Rodgers, a lot of veterans that were not able to get signed earlier in free agency to get paid big money because their market's not there. They're going to want to come to the Jets for less money because they believe that the Jets are a squad that is ready to go all in and ready to go win now. So I like it. You can't complain about this move. And now the Jets are just freaking deep as you can be at the offensive tackle spot. So let me know your thoughts right now, guys, in the comment section, because this is a big deal. This is a really big deal, man. I love it. I absolutely love this move. Now, people that don't know much about Billy Turner, he started off as a Miami Dolphin. He got drafted by them in the 3rd round. So the Miami Dolphins fans, they're familiar with him. And Billy Turner is a player that is a seasoned vet with the Denver Broncos last year, with the Green Bay Packers years before that. And I don't know, man. This is a move. He was also with the Baltimore Ravens in 2016. And this is someone that can come into the building at 6'5", 310 pounds at 31 years old and help out the New York Jets with their depth, help out the youth, help out really installing the system to this offensive line, because I think that's another reason why they wanted to bring him in is because of the continuity and the familiarity with the system of Nathaniel Hackett, because I feel like we're forgetting that we're installing a brand new offense here. Mike LaFleur's out of here. Nathaniel Hackett is in. Now, Aaron Rodgers knows the system, so you don't have to worry about him, but Garrett Wilson, he's got to learn a new system. Elijah Vera Tucker, he's got to learn a brand new system. All the offensive players that are young, they have to get familiarized with the brand new, offensive scheme. And I think that the New York Jets wanted to bring in Billy Turner. And I think this is not the last guy, by the way, that they're going to want to bring into the building that understands the scheme of Nathaniel Hackett to try to help out and install this offense in a fluidity manner. And that's what it's all about, because I think we can all agree here, guys, that the offense is really much the X factor of this season. Just expecting the defense to kind of replicate what they did last year, maybe take a step back. And even if they do take a step back, it won't be that big of a deal because that's how freaking good they were last year. The offense just got to be average to above average, and we're going to have a really good freaking football team. So the offense just got to score points, be above league average. Can we score 23, 25 points per game? Is that too much to ask? Is it? League average is 22 points. I think this Jets offense with Aaron Rodgers can put up around that. And the Jets defense, they give up 18 points per game. So getting depth at the position that the Jets were just ridiculed with injuries is a good sign. It really is. And I bet you Aaron Rodgers probably told the Jets a lot about Billy Turner. He probably said good things about him. And I don't know anything about Billy Turner as a player. I don't know him as a person. I don't know his character. I can't speak on that. But someone that's been in the league that has 75 career starts, that's a home run for a 1-year deal up to $3.15 million. 100 plus watching, only 33 likes. Show Richie some love and hit that like button. Thank you, RP Eagles. Listen to my man, RP Eagles, guys. If you're pumped up about this signing, do your boy a favor. Hit that like button. Let's go. Run up the thumbs up, baby. Run up those thumbs up buttons. Let's get it going. Let's get with the chat. Brown is very reliable, though. Yes, he is. But we need someone besides Dwayne Brown to rely on. Now we have Dwayne Brown to rely on, Billy Turner. We have the youth of Mekhi Becton, Max Mitchell, Carter Warren. Guys, do I need to remind you the injuries that the Jets sustained last year? Do I need to remind you? Because we need more offensive linemen, honestly. The more, the better. We're not going to be able to fit all of them on the 53-man roster. We can stack some of them on the practice squad. But Jets fans, we were freaking ridiculed with injuries last year to the point where it was just unapologetic. So I think that this is, he's not going to be a dominant tackle if he gets his name called. I don't think he's going to be, but he's reliable. He'll be serviceable, and that's what you want in this type of season, man. Packers fans tuning in. Packers fan here. Turner is very good. He is a consistent, good O-lineman who could play anywhere on the line aside from center. So this is good to know. He's actually a versatile piece that can play at left tackle, right tackle, kick inside at guard. That's great. If there's one thing that we all can agree on, Joe Douglas is obsessed with versatility. And that's a good thing to be obsessed with. Versatility is the game of a Joe Douglas built offensive line. So I think that this is another versatile piece that maybe if the interior offensive line gets banged up, well, we can get Billy Turner plugged in there. So I think this is one of those moves where it's just the beginning of the second phase, guys. It's just the beginning of phase 2 of the free agency class that the Jets are going to be bringing in. Because remember, there's a lot of people that are still free agents that were unable to get contracts when the market, their market wasn't what they thought. Similar to Quan Alexander. Some people are like, how is Quan still a free agent? Why is he not signed with the Jets? Why is there another team that didn't sign him? The man played 17 games last year, played 49% of the snaps for the Jets, and he's still unsigned. So that's the next guy I want them to target. But I think that this is only the beginning in terms of the veterans, free agents that the Jets will be bringing in. We're in win now mode, folks. We're going to be adding depth across the roster. I think defensive tackle is next. I would love Al Woods to be the next man up. He already visited with the New York Jets a month ago, so they already had, a good familiarity with each other. They got probably talked about stuff. If I'm the Jets, I call up Al Woods. I bring him in the building next, bro. I bring him next, man. Jets Forever actually likes the signing. Billy Turner is a great signing. I could have told you that. Let's do it. Let's do it. Hit that like button. What's good, everybody? Tuning in. We appreciate that. My man Dan's in the chat. Richie, is Mekhi not going to be a Jet this year? I think he could still be an extremely dominant left tackle. Yes, he is going to be a Jet this year. He's slimmed down. He's ready to go. But the Jets are just getting insurance at offensive tackle because remember, Dan, last year, the New York Jets were the most injured possible at offensive tackle. We had 5 players on injured reserve at the offensive tackle spot. So the New York Jets want to make sure when you're going all in and bringing in a guy like Aaron Rodgers to go for the playoffs and try to make a run here, you got to be prepared for the injuries. And we're hopeful that the injuries don't happen, where we don't have to rely on depth. But the Jets got to be prepared for injuries. Billy Turner's not going to be the starter, guys. He's not going to be the starter this year unless there's an injury. And that's okay. We need depth. We need someone that can plug in. Oh, this guy goes down, Billy Turner's in. Oh, this guy's down? All right. And if you look at the depth chart at the offensive tackle spot, we're pretty deep. I mean, there's five offensive tackles that I like on this freaking team, man. 5 of them. 5 of them. Can't complain, man. Can't complain. Joe Douglas is prioritizing positions that we need him to prioritize. Offensive tackle. We need that man. And Billy Turner, I mean, who else is next? Randall Cobb? I'm down. Bring in all the ex-Packers that are free agents. Anybody that will benefit Aaron freaking Rodgers and this offense, 100%. Oh, man, my friend One King Cat with a big-time $50 donation. Prediction, how many total wins and division wins this year? Go Jets. Everybody give my man One King Cat some dono hype in the chat. This is big time. Big time. $50, man. Very generous of you. Thank you so much, my friend. You have no idea how much this helps out the channel and helps me create even better content for you guys. So thank you. How many wins? 12-5, baby. 12-5. We're going to go 4-2 in the division. That's my prediction. I'm thinking high, baby. I'm shooting for the stars. Shooting for the stars. How about that? How about that? Come on. 12-5. Where do you guys think? Wow, this is exactly what I just said. I didn't even see this. Did you say this before I said it? Because I didn't see this. We're aligned, Nathan. We are aligned. 50 burger. Let's go. What's the record that you guys see? Everybody answer King Cat's question. How many total wins and what's the division record? I'm saying 12-5 and 4-2 in the division. Guys, we have a lot of Green Bay Packers fans chiming in. Austin says, I'm a longtime Packers fan. Billy was a stud. Hey, man, if there's anything that I like to hear from people, the Green Bay Packers fans, them coming on here and helping us out with knowing more about Billy Turner. And it seems like Packers fans, they're saying good things. I like to hear that, man. I mean, I'm assuming he's a stud because the first stat that I saw is that he played 13 games in 2021 for Aaron Rodgers' like MVP season. Right when I saw that, I'm like, oh, he was the starting tackle for Aaron Rodgers when he was playing his best football recently. That's all I need to know. That's like all I needed to know. I don't know if he's a great pass blocker or a great run blocker or any of that stuff, but I do know he's versatile. I know that he can line up at left tackle, left guard, right guard. So to my Packers fans in the chat, guys, what is his strengths and weaknesses as an offensive tackle? Is he good in pass pro? Is he great in the run game? Is he good at both? Is he better at pass or better at run? I know he's versatile. I know that he plugs in. Curious what the Packers fan have to say. Another Packers fan says, Billy did a great job filling in for Bakhtiari. Yeah, that's another thing that I saw, that when David Bakhtiari went down, this is the guy that stepped up in his place. So this is something big, man. This is a big move. Billy is phenomenal. All around good anywhere on the line but center. I love it. Pass protection. Rodgers was almost never touched. That's all I needed to freaking know, Austin. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. This is what I'm talking about. We just got a veteran who excels in pass protection that will not touch the quarterback. Yeah, 100%. Get that man on the field. If he's going to be able to just shut him down, I love it. Lion says he's a great run blocker, but a good pass blocker, consistent at both. So, if he was never touched, if Aaron Rodgers was never touched, and he's also a great run blocker, I mean, is this guy that much of a stud? Like, these Packers fans are making it seem like we just, like, hit a grand slam with this guy. Slept on, very important signing. Yeah, I agree. It seems like everyone in the chat is very excited about this move. There's a ton of Packers fans in the chat right now. We appreciate you guys tuning in, man. We're going to take care of your boy, Aaron Rodgers and Billy Turner and Nathaniel Hackett and Alan Lazard. We might get Randall Cobb. Who knows? So good luck to your Green Bay Packers this year. We appreciate you guys. I absolutely love this signing, more, man. Seeing Green Bay Packers fans really being glowing on this, it makes me feel even more excited. Let's go. Jets fans should be happy with this signing. I am. Listen, if you're telling me that we're getting a veteran who has 75 career starts in the league, that has familiarity with the system, that is friends with Aaron Rodgers, that is friends with Nathaniel Hackett, that can provide depth behind Mekhi Becton in case he goes down, that's all we need. That's what I'm talking about, baby. These are the type of moves that the Jets got to make post-draft, and they're doing that right now. They're doing that right now. Now, I know that some people are already wondering, well, who's not going to make the roster? We just drafted Carter Warren. Well, Mekhi Becton, Max Mitchell, Carter Warren, Dwayne Brown, and now Billy Turner. Interesting stuff. We're going to have a big-time competition come training camp, folks. And that's a good problem to have. Great problem to have. Oh, too many offensive tackles? Oh, we might have to cut one that might get claimed by somebody else. Give me that issue. I want this offensive line stacked to the point where we have starting level talent on the bench. That's what this Jets team needs. We need starting level bench players. And we got that. Billy Turner, 75 career starts off the bench? Yes, sir. Connor McGovern, 3 years starting for the New York Jets, coming off the bench? Yes, sir. Wes Schweitzer, Tristan Colon, 2 new additions. Oh my God, we got another huge donation. Whoa, Muckfields, you didn't have to do that, my friend. $97.24. Thank you so much, my friend. Was I challenged by the GOAT King Cat? LOL. Love the signing. Build a wall with some pillars as support. As for the record, we are going 14-3, 5-1 in the division, AFC champs, AFC East champs, AFC Conference champs, and we will be Super Bowl champs, Super Bowl MVP, Aaron Rodgers. Let's effing go. Everybody give my man Muttfields some dono hype. This is craziness right now. Woo! Thank you so much, man. King Cat, thank you. Muttfields, thank you. What more can I say? What more can I say besides thank you so much? I mean, you both have been supporting this channel from day one, showing so much love. You're both supporters of the AFC East Roundtable, which I love as well. You're my guy, bro. You're my guy. You're my freaking guy. Now let's go, baby. Hype in the chat right now. Can we get to 100 likes? 84 likes. I think we can get 16 more. You like that math? Come on, easy math. Give me that. Let's get to 100 likes, baby. Let's get to 100 likes. Holy crap. What is going on with you two? You guys having a dono off or something? I never challenge you, Mutt. Go Jets. Bro, this is craziness. You guys are going to make me like, I don't even know. I don't even know what to say anymore, bruh. It was just becoming a dono off between King Cat and Muttfields. You guys are amazing, man. I can't put into words how much this means to the channel, bro. You guys have no idea. I mean, for those of you guys that don't know, this is my full-time gig. So, like, this helps a lot because I put a lot into this. I don't just cover the Jets. I got a lot of other things, and I'm building, like, something special, and these are the types of things that get me, allow me to do what I do for a living, right? This is the stuff that allows me to continue to push out the content and gives me motivation. So, bruh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. And we got over 100 likes. And the Jets just signed Billy Turner. What the more else can you ask for? And the Jets got Aaron Rodgers, by the way. Aaron Rodgers is a Jet. And we got a lot of fun things talking about. We got Green Bay Packers fans in the chat right now. Welcome to Jets Media. Guys, hit that subscribe button, bro. Hit that subscribe button right now if you're just tuning in. Someone said, check Rich Tamini's tweet. All right, this better be a positive one. Rich Tamini. Better be a positive one. Billy Turner brings a lot of versatility. This is a positive one. Wow. So Billy Turner, throughout his career, has played 2,000 snaps at right tackle, 2,000 snaps at right guard, 466 snaps at left guard, 247 snaps at left tackle. Woo! That is a versatile beast right there. That's a versatile beast. That tells you everything you need to know about what the New York Jets just got. That is pretty good, man. I mean, Packers fans said that he can do everything. He can play every position but center. They weren't lying. I think that this sounds like another Elijah Vera Tucker, a veteran version of him. I don't know if he's that good as AVT, but I think that, you know, we were praising Elijah Vera Tucker for being able to play at every single position on the offensive line last year. He started at right guard. He kicked out the right tackle. He even played left tackle. He started off as a rookie at left guard. I mean, that's AVT. We were like glowing about that. And now you get in Billy Turner, who has ability to play every single position but center. I like that. Now, AVT has someone to lean on, too. Like, this is good for Elijah Vera Tucker, folks. Don't forget, AVT is great, but he's still a young buck. And he still has even more potential in him that he can reach. And Billy Turner coming to help him with the scheme, help him with, okay, how do you transition so smoothly from this position to that position? It's not like AVT needs that much, you know, guidance because he's just naturally just amazing in Elijah Vera Tucker. But this is a good thing for AVT. I'm thinking of AVT right now. I mean, this is awesome. I'm going to tweet that. Billy Turner and Elijah Vera Tucker will get along. Tweeting that right now. Let's go, baby. AVT. What the fuck? Is this like fake? Muffles, what are you doing, bro? Bro, what are you doing, man? You're crazy. Dog, what the? 287.97 cents. Challenge accepted. LOL. This season's going to be special, boys. I need May 11th to come so we all know who's. But we stop in at week 1. I can't even read this. I'm giddy. Richie, who do you want the Jets to face week 1? Me, I want the Giants, Dolphins, or to be honest, the Eagles. Jets fans, we are coming for the throne. Get hyped. Road to 20K. Bro, how the hell are you doing this right now? Thank you so much, bro. I'm at a loss for words. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what else to freaking say. Can we get Muffles even more Dono hype in the chat right now? Dude, what the? Thank you so much. Thank you. This is like, I really do appreciate this so much, guys. I said it before, but these types of donations is what makes me keep going financially, to be able to support myself and to be able to like do what I do for a living. I mean, without this, I would not be able to do what I do. I mean, thank you. Bruh. Muffles, you're ridiculous with these. It's like, it gets to a point where I'm like, bro, I love you, man. I love you. Okay? I'll say that straight up. You're the man. This guy has been supporting Jets media since like day one. He came to Jets Media Day. He's been my rock. He's been like one of my most loyal followers. And I can't thank you enough, brother. And I'm glad to call you a friend too, because we met in person, so I know you well. Thank you, Muttwheels. I don't know what else to say, bro. Holy shit. Wow. You're the GOAT. That's what you are. Simple Eats says, Richie, you're the freaking best, man. Thank you, Muttwheels, and everyone else donating to this beast of a guy. Simple Eats, thank you, brother. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. Well, and thanks to Billy Turner, right? Thanks for the Billy Turner. Hey, we got another donation. Levi, $10. I ain't rich, but everyone support Richie. Every game I don't get, I watch him talk us through it. Thank you so much, Levi. This is a very generous donation, my man. Thank you so much. You don't have to do that, but thank you. I don't get. Wait, what do you say? Support Richie every game I don't get, I watch him talk us through it. That's great, man. So Levi, you don't get access to the Jets games, so I'm assuming you're talking about my live reaction to the games. So that's awesome, and I cannot wait to freaking call an Aaron Rodgers game. Holy crap! Aaron Rodgers drops back to pass. Rodgers fires it. He's got Garrett Wilson down the sideline. He's got him. 5, 10, touchdown. Oh my God, I can't wait for those freaking calls with Aaron Rodgers. Levi, thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. Austin says, Jets fan, one other thing I'll throw out about Billy. This is a Packers fan, by the way. High character guy who is a leader in the locker room. He'll help the rookies. Austin, can you just like everything you're saying is getting me giddy. Giddy about my man, Billy freaking Turner. You're telling me he's good in pass, bro. You're telling me he's good against the run. And you're telling me he's also a high character individual who is a great leader in the locker room that's going to help out the young dogs? Give this guy a lifetime contract. I'm convinced. Nah, but I know the injuries is what's plagued his career. That's the issue with him. That's the issue. Right? So I appreciate you tuning in. Levi, thanks again for the $10, my friend. Really does help out the channel. More than you think. Hey, we got another one. IDK, Justy P, whatever. Ditto, out of region here too. Thanks, Richie. Well, thank you. I'm excited that I'm able to provide my live play-by-play reactions to people out of market. I'm going to try to do as many this year. I'm not going to be able to do every game because I do have plans of going to the games this year. But majority of the games I'll be calling. Like I would say out of 17 games, I'll call 13 or 14 of them, right? Because there are some times where I'm going to be going to the games. I have Jets Media Day. I got travel plans. So there are some things in the works that you guys will find out about soon. But thank you so much for the $2, my friend. It means a lot, brother. And I'm glad that I can provide some updates for the people out of region. There's going to be a lot of night games. There is. I mean, schedule drops May 11th, folks. And there's rumors that the Jets are going to be all over the place in terms of prime time. Sunday night football, Thursday night football, Monday night football. All right. Pressure's on. Pressure is on. The Jets have not been on Sunday night football in a decade. And we're going to have 2 probably this year. 2 of them. It's ridiculous. Give me more than that. Let the pressure come. Give me the New York Jets on prime time. I love that. I freaking love that, bro. This is an amazing time, folks. This is an amazing time to be a Jets fan. Love our offensive line depth now. Screw getting a tackle in the first. Let's let Mekhi and Duane Brown start and have a bunch of quality guys step in case of injuries. This is right. I mean, now we got a closer. Shout out to my Mets fans, Edwin Diaz. I know that he's injured, but Yankees fans, Mariano Rivera. That's who Will McDonald is. He's the closer, baby. 4th quarter, you got to lead. You got to protect the lead. You're bringing your closer late in the 9th inning, late in the 4th quarter. You go out there, get a sack. That's game. That's game. Richie, which away games are you going to? I'm still considering it. I got to figure out the schedule. I'm considering one of the Vegas game, Miami, Dallas. Not all of these. I'm considering between these. It depends on a lot of different factors, but definitely considering a lot of travel, for sure. For sure. Wow, Richie with the big bucks tonight. Well, that's because of you guys. Freaking King Cat. And my man Mutfields, and my man Levi, and my man, I don't know, just P whatever. This guy's name, whatever it says. I love it. Beck is going to have to be at right tackle if he wants to start. I agree, man. I agree. Yeah, and Dallas game is going to be on Thanksgiving. I can also agree with that. I think that's most likely going to be on Thanksgiving. I think Duane Brown probably starts at left tackle. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be hard for Mekhi Becton to win that job at left tackle. So you got Duane at left, Mekhi at right. And remember, Mekhi was the right tackle last year before he got injured at camp. You know? Before he got injured at camp, he was the right tackle. And then he went down with an injury. So I personally would prefer Mekhi Becton to play left tackle because I feel like that's where he can maximize his potential. That's where Mekhi Becton feels the most comfortable. But I know that if you're talking about a win now window of Duane Brown, he's a pure left tackle. If I'm the coaching staff, if I had it my way, I'd say you throw Mekhi Becton at left tackle. I want him to be the franchise left tackle, anchor that side, anchor that position forever. I know it's hard to really trust him because of the injuries, but that's the unfortunate reality. He's healthy. He's the guy at left tackle. I mean, he proved it. The man was having a Pro Bowl level season as a damn rookie. Almost made the Pro Bowl, if you guys remember, as a rookie. So I'd prefer Mekhi Becton to be left tackle. Maybe Mekhi Becton at left tackle, or maybe freaking Billy Turner at right tackle. Sign me up. I don't care. Give me Billy Turner at right tackle. Starting. Duane Brown as the backup. Max Mitchell as a swing. Carter Warren, off the bench too. I don't know. How many offensive linemen are the Jets going to keep this year? I have no idea. Now, I wouldn't call Brown a swing tackle because he can't play right. Brown is a left tackle, and a swing tackle means you can play both. So I think that Duane Brown being the backup behind Mekhi Becton, that's fine by me. And I think at this point of his career, I think he'd be like, yeah, I'll sit on the bench. We'll see, man. But the signing of Billy Turner should get you Jets fans very excited because they just brought in a player who is a versatile monster. A versatile monster. He's AVT. That's who he is. He's basically a veteran version of Elijah Vera Tucker. And left tackle is where Billy Turner is not at his best, but that's fine. We don't need him to be. He will play on that right side. How many single back jumbo sets are we going to run with Breece and Izzy? A lot. Start Max Mitchell. Put the best 5 in the starting lineup. Simple. Now this is the simplest way to really talk about it, my man. Nathan breaks it down. This is it, Nathan. That's what they're going to do. They're going to go into camp with a lot of bodies. They're going to figure out the best 5. And luckily, all these players have so much versatility that they're going to plug in the best 5 at any position. And I think Billy Turner is going to battle it out with Max Mitchell for that right tackle spot. Carter Warren is definitely more of a long-term developmental piece. So I think it's going to be between Mekhi Becton and Dwayne Brown at left tackle, Max Mitchell and Billy Turner at right tackle. That's really what it comes down to. And then interior is already set. Lincoln Tomlinson at left guard, Joe Tippmann at center, AVT at right guard. Bro, I'm loving the way this offensive line's looking, man. I'm loving it. And this is without getting a tackle in the first round, by the way, folks. This is without getting an offensive tackle in the first round. And that's what we all wanted. And by the way, Daniel Jeremiah, I don't know if you guys saw this. Daniel Jeremiah said, if Broderick Jones was available at 15 and the Steelers did not take him before us, the Jets were going to draft Will McDonald over Broderick Jones. So that whole narrative of like, oh, well, the Jets didn't have any offensive linemen available for them. That's why they went with that route. Well, that might not have been the route anyway. That would have been even more of a shock, by the way, too, because everyone would have thought it would have been Broderick Jones. But instead, it seemed like the Jets were locked in on Will McDonald, and they had him higher on their list than Jones because they want to add a closer to this Jets defense, a pure, speedy pass rush specialist that can get to the quarterback off the edge in that wide 9. The more I think about the Will McDonald draft pick, the more I fall in love with it. Because the way you shut down a great quarterback and a great offense is pass rush. You got the power rush of Jermaine Johnson on one end. You got Quinnen Williams up the middle with John Franklin Myers. And then you got the speedy freaking menace of the praying mantis of Will McDonald on the outside coming at you 1,000,000 miles per hour, bending around the edge, opening up the offensive tackle to really open up Quinnen Williams, stunting through the middle. I see the vision, Salah. I freaking see it. Because what Will McDonald does is he's going to be on that wide 9, which extends the pocket, so that tackle is going to have to come so far out, which is going to open up a huge hole for a twist for John Franklin Myers and Quinnen Williams. I mean, I just see it. I see the vision, Salah. I love you. Now, let's see it freaking actually come to fruition, though. I love it, man. And the only reason why we're talking about Will McDonald right now is because the Jets did not get an offensive tackle. And if they did get an offensive tackle, Will McDonald will not be a Jet. So the Jets get Billy Turner and Carter Warren in the last 3 or 4 days. I like it. I love it, man. Guys, hit that thumbs up button. Can we get those 200 likes? Let's get it going, baby. 200 freaking likes right now. That would be legendary. That would be crazy. We've been live for 37 minutes. It's been a historic stream. Who would have thought that the Jets signing veteran offensive tackle Billy Turner would turn into this type of live stream? Not me. Hit that like button, folks. Let's get it rocking. I wonder if McDonald was higher on our board than the offensive tackle. I think so. Then Broderick Jones, according to Daniel Jeremiah. Pretty crazy stuff, man. Now, and also, since we're on the discussion of Will McDonald, Mel Kiper, who is, we all know, is a draft expert for ESPN, been doing it for years, decades. He had Will McDonald mocked to the Atlanta Falcons at 8 in one of his mock drafts. 8. He has been the Will McDonald truther. Now, that's not just some random biased draft analysis we're talking about. We're talking about Mel Kiper here. And of course, Mel Kiper isn't perfect. He's had some misses, but he was glowing about Will McDonald for the whole process. He had him going as high as 8. He had him as his best pass rushing edge in the class behind Will Anderson. I don't know, man. I think Jets fans are going to fall in love with that man, Will. Quick Willie, let's call him. Quick Willie off the edge. Baxter says, this is my prediction. We will win the Super Bowl this year with Rodgers, and then we will go back to the playoffs with Wilson and lose the divisional. The next year we'll win a Super Bowl. Sound good? Yeah, that sounds great. Holy crap. 2 Super Bowls in 2 years? You do not have to twist my arm on that one, Baxter. Cobb had his ankle cleaned up a couple months ago. Sounds like he is planning on playing. I would expect to see him. I like that. Wet Willie. I see it. Oh, did you see the Packers gave number 17 to their kicker? Yeah. Wow. Devontae is pissed off. I can see that. Richie, listening to Mel Kiper is a mistake. Now listen, Mel Kiper isn't perfect, but I think he's been doing this for like ever. And I trust Mel Kiper. I do. Will McDonald's athleticism is what differentiates him. And the reason why we're on a Will McDonald talking point right now is because the Jets went with him over an offensive tackle. Even though there was no offensive tackle available, that's what the consensus was about the Jets going after an offensive tackle in the first round. So they get Will McDonald. They draft Carter Warren for more of a developmental long-term solution. And now you got Billy Turner who can help that development out. Because Dwayne Brown is a prototypical left tackle, but Billy Turner adds you that veteran, versatile piece that can line up everywhere, baby. Now, he has injury issues, which is why we're not banking on him to be the starter. We're not signing Billy Turner to be the starter here, folks. And that's the luxury of having depth. That's also the luxury of having freaking Aaron Rodgers and Nathaniel Hackett here. I'm loving it, man. I think that this is one of those signings that's going to benefit the Jets. Now, in a perfect world, now hear me out. In a perfect world, the Jets don't see Billy Turner on the field once. They don't. That means everyone's healthy. And that's what this Jets team needs. We need freaking health, right? We don't want to see Billy Turner on the field. There's nothing against him. But I rather our starters to be healthy because I believe our starting 5 is good enough to go places. I think that with the starting 5, we have a great offensive line. If we get some banged up injuries, we'll have a quality, good offensive line. We need people that can open up the holes, protect Rodgers, baby. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. Wow, we're closing in on 200 likes, bro. Hit that like button, baby. Let's go. I love you all, man. All the support on this channel has been means so much to me. I was on Bleacher Report this weekend. You guys are like helping me chase my dreams, really. I mean, all the support is making me elevate myself into something that I never thought I'd become. And it's because of you all. So I thank you all for all of this, for hitting the like button, for watching my videos, even watching my videos if you're not interested in the topic. I appreciate that all. I love seeing Rodgers in the new number 8 throwing to Garrett Wilson for the first time today, getting that quarterback to wide receiver throwing connection to perfection early. Yes, Nick. How beautiful was that? I mean, it was like just to see him with number 8 finally on the practice field. And by the way, voluntary workouts. Now, all my Packers fans that are in the chat right now, when's the last time Aaron Rodgers showed up to a voluntary workout? That tells me so much about how all-in Aaron Rodgers is with the Jets. The fact that he's putting his time into wanting to be with this team and getting familiar with Garrett Wilson and getting familiar with the team tells you a lot, bro. 4 years ago, someone said in the chat, it was since he was at voluntary workouts. He's all in. I made a whole video about it earlier. He is on tour in New York. Knicks games, Ranger games. What's next? What's next? Right? And the smile on his face at the press conference. I mean, it's great, bro. Hey, 200. We got it, Sean. Yes, we did. Thank you guys for hitting that thumbs up, bro. Thank you all. Probably not the Devils game tonight. I wouldn't imagine that. I mean, hey, he could. Aaron hates the Packers. I mean, he did have a good farewell post for them. He has been posting a lot about them. My man Austin keeps saying this is Rodgers' revenge tour. Jets fans ain't ready for this. He's going MVP God mode. Austin, you have no idea what that would mean to this fan base if he actually goes into MVP mode for us. If Rodgers goes into 45 touchdowns to 5 interceptions mode and leads the Jets to a number 1 seed in the AFC, I don't know if this fan base would be able to handle it. We would be off the walls. I would be live for 24 hours straight. I mean, if that happens, it's going to happen. It's going to friggin' happen. Oh, my God. You're making me emotional, bro. Shout out to Broadway Jets. You make me emotional, NYJ Matt, with all your comedy. Or Mike. Appreciate you tuning in, man. Turner, starter or backup? Most likely a backup, but he has 75 career starts and has played on every single freaking position on the offensive line but center. Jets won't be able to handle it. We will be on the streets like Knicks fans. Yeah. That's why I hate when people clown Knicks fans for celebrating in the streets of Manhattan after a playoff win. You don't get the misery that Knicks fans have been through. It'll be the same exact thing with the Jets. The Jets win playoff games. Same shit's happening in the streets of Manhattan, I'll tell you that much. And let all the other people clown us. Look at these Jet fans celebrating one playoff win or anything. Yeah. Longest playoff drought in sports right now. Of course we're going to celebrate. That's my pet peeve, bro. When people take the Knicks fan base over celebrating as a negative. Sorry, we just have the most passionate fan base in the league. Is that a bad thing that we love? We actually care? We're not like this. Woohoo! Playoff victory. Yay, guys. All right, everyone go back to your homes. No, we're going to make a whole parade out of it. We're going to celebrate. What's the point of being a fan if you're not going to over-celebrate? There's jealous. And that's what I can't wait for this fan base because we're freaking starving. We're freaking... For a winner, bro, this Jets fan base has been waiting. We've been through misery. We've been through Gase. We've been through Todd Bowles. We've been through Skinny Rex. We've been through it all. We've been through the ringer. We've been through Geno Smith getting clocked in the jaw. Bryce Petty. Josh McCown. I mean, Josh McCown. Respect to Josh, but Josh McCown. You feel me? Sam Darnold. Woohoo. Sam Fred. Nope. Not. Zach Wilson. Aaron Rodgers. Robert Saleh. Joe Douglas. Garrett Wilson. Sauce Gardner. Quinnen Williams. CJ Mosley. And Billy freaking Turner. Billy Turner was the missing piece of the Super Bowl run, folks. How about that? Billy Turner was the missing piece to the Super Bowl run for these New York Jets. Let's go. Let's go. I'm even growing out my facial hair. I'm not going to shave until week 1 now. How about that? We'll see. I've never grown out a beard in my life, but I haven't shaved. I'm just shaving over here. Looks like a little baby's beard, but let's do it. Let's freaking do it, bro. Guys, I don't even want to keep thinking about the Jets in the playoffs because it's getting me giddy. It's getting me giddy. Experiencing my Knicks in the playoffs, all I think about is the Jets at the same time. I'm like cheering for my Knicks, and in the back of my head, I'm like, the Jets might be doing this year. The Jets might be in the playoffs this year, and they better be in the fucking playoffs. They will be. I'm going to manifest that. Yo, Richie, is the AFC East the scariest division in NFL history? That's a good question. I don't know this answer. Off the top of my head, I can't think of a division that was all-time best. I mean, I can think of recently. The AFC West was overhyped all offseason last year, and they did not live up to the expectations besides the Chiefs winning the Super Bowl. But I can say that this division is the best in football this year. I mean, the New England Patriots are the New England Patriots. The Buffalo Bills, we all know what they bring. The Jets, and the Dolphins, right? Hey, series ain't over. I'm going to be at that... What the... Siri, I ain't talking to you, girl. Shush. I'm live. Don't you know I'm live, Siri? Now's not the time to talk. Gut feeling is Tippmann starts at guard as he learns from McGovern at center. I don't know about this. Then where AVT's kicked out of that tackle then? I mean, I don't think this is happening. Pre-draft, bust quarterback, 6 draft picks. Post-draft, Hall of Fame quarterback, 7 freak athletes, a bunch of undrafted free agents. Dogs. Hope. I love that. I love that. I love it! Yeah, baby. Guys, who would have thought that Billy Turner would have brought us together in unison that we're going all the way? Billy Turner! Billy freaking Turner, baby. Oh, my. Give me MVP A-Rod. Do you guys notice why I picked this photo of Billy Turner? Because our guy A-Rod's in the freaking photo. Aaron Rodgers. Roger. Shout out to my Star Wars fans in the chat. Roger. Those freaking droids. Man, Austin keeps just dropping fire in this chat, and I can't handle it. Jets fans, when the Jets are scorching the earth halfway through the season, will you accept bandwagon fans jumping on the Jets train? This is a great question. I'll accept Packers fans for sure, because you guys have a reason to root for the Jets. That's because it's your guy, Aaron Rodgers. Similar to a lot of Patriots fans were rooting for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers when Tom Brady went there. So I definitely welcome some Packers fans to root for the Jets. 100%. But other bandwagon fans, I don't know. They haven't been through the misery that we've been through. They haven't. They didn't go through 12 straight years of no playoffs. They didn't go through. But at the same time, I cannot complain. And this has been a talking point. I cannot complain of people hopping on the Jets bandwagon because that means the Jets are freaking good. You know what else it means? It doesn't mean that they're not just good, but they are fun. Because people don't hop on bandwagon teams if they're not just only if they're good, but they do it if they're fun. And the Jets have a fun team, bro. Excuse me. By the way, when that news broke, I was like eating dinner. I was having fresh pasta, and then I saw that news, so I'm like fresh out of eating. I'm bloated. I ate a lot of pasta. That's okay though. A lot of indigestion. What were we just talking about again? Oh yeah, bandwagon fans. Yeah. Like, the fact that there might be bandwagon fans for this team, I won't welcome them, but I'd be like, hell yeah, we have bandwagon fans? That's sick. Like, fuck yeah. I mean, I'll definitely be like, you're not a real fan. Just go screw yourself. Besides Packers fans, because you guys have a reason for it. But Jets fans, if we're talking about if you would welcome bandwagon fans, you guys realize that what that means if we have a bandwagon fan? That means that we're freaking good, that we're likable, that we're the talk of the league, and people want to root for us. I think that this Jets team will become one of those teams. Like, you know how the Cincinnati Bengals was that squad a couple years back when they made that Super Bowl run? They were like the NFL's little binky. They're like, ooh, yay, the Bengals sucked forever. Now they're good. And everyone hopping on the Bengals bandwagon. I think the Jets might be that team this year because of the Jets' history of being terrible for a long time. Some fans would be like, oh, I'm happy for the Jets. They've sucked for forever. They deserve this. Other fans would be like, screw the Jets. They're supposed to be the laughing stock of the league. Fuck them. Blue. Boo. Right? But I think that we have a chance. I think Aaron Rodgers is going to be the number 1 jersey sold this year. I love it. Freaking love it. Bandwagon fans equals we're good, so the more the merrier. Exactly. Give me all the bandwagon fans. I want the Jets to have the most bandwagon fans in the league this year. Hop on. All aboard. Not going to lie, I have a couple of my friends who are becoming bandwagon Jets fans. And a lot of it has to do with, them hopping on the Jets media wave and stuff, but watching my videos and getting into the Jets because of me. But I'm like, hey, you didn't go through the suffering. It's all good. We love it. We're loving the vibes. 20 years minimum. Jets forever. How long have you been a Jets fan? 20 years? How old are you? 14? I wasn't a Jets fan until Rodgers trade, but I'm a Cubs fan, so I know the misery of losing and the joy of finally winning. So what was your football team? Did you not have? Are you a football fan free agent, Chipster? I mean, if you're a Chicago Cubs fan, I know you know misery. At least you got your World Series, though. Oh, okay. You're a Green Bay fan. I like it. Green Bay. Richie, I might be able to go to a Jets game next year, and I want to get to a Patriots game because I know they're going to beat them guaranteed under Joe Namath's name. I love that. We got to lift the curse, folks. Can we please lift the curse? I joked on the AFC's roundtable that if the Jets go 15-2 and win the Super Bowl, but we got swept by the Patriots, it's not a successful season. I wouldn't be happy. 2 losses against the Patriots, and it's our only 2 losses, I wouldn't be happy. We couldn't beat the Patriots still. The burden of the evil empire still lives on. We go 15-2. We get swept by the Patriots. We go to the Super Bowl and win the Super Bowl. Not a successful season. I'm not happy. Totally kidding. Point is, beat the damn Patriots, would you? Rodgers needs to understand what Jets-Pats means to us. He understands, bro. Rodgers ain't dumb. Rodgers is very smart, very in tune. You guys hear Rodgers referring to the Jets as we? He said, we haven't been to the Super Bowl in a long time. We? We? You're one of us now. Yeah, you are. How you feel about the Packers and Jets being the 2 games on Monday Night Football doubleheader to open up season 1? I love it. Sign me up. Holy super chat. I know, right? Shout out Muttfields and King Cat. They brought the energy. And my man Levi. They brought the super chats. Historic stream is happening right now, folks. Barney says, I just turned 60, y'all. Mud Bowl, sack exchange, missed on Marino, fake spike, Monday miracle, Belichick coach for a day, butt fumble, Geno punch, Gase. I'm old school. Damn, you've been through the ringer, Barney. Where I started watching, you got me at, Monday miracle, I was too young to watch, but I was alive then. I'm born in 98. John says, I was a little kid and got Klecko's autograph at a meet and greet in TSS in Oceanside back in the 80s. I was hooked. That's sick. Jets fans in 68 when Namath guaranteed victory Super Bowl III, then kept his word. Man, things I do to be able to live through that time. My Knicks and the Mets won that same year. What? How's that even possible? AR8. That sounds pretty cool. AR8. We haven't really referred to him as that yet. AR8 is 2-2 versus the Pats. Guaranteed at least 1 win. Got to, bro. Got to. You're rich. When Madden 24 comes out, you should play it. Maybe even play online games. I will be. I'm not a big Madden guy. I grew up on Madden. I used to be obsessed with Madden and be a no-lifer. But now at this stage of my life, not as into Madden. But you know I'm going to be wrecking kids online with Aaron Rodgers on the Jets. The Jets are going to be filthy in Madden this year, bro. I'm going to be going crazy on Madden. Does 2003 count, Jets fans? Of course it does. If you're a Jets fan since you were born, doesn't matter when you were born. Or did you join the Jets fandom at 2003? Because your name is 1994. So, were you born in 94, Jets fan in 2003? Yeah, Jets fan since you were 9 years old. That makes sense. Jets fan since I was a little kid. I'm now 52. A time to be proud to be a fan. Yes, Steven. Yes. Love that. Kuntz is going to be a dog in Madden. I can already hear the roll call. Kuntz. I love that. Richie saying he was born in 98 just made me feel so old. I was 21 at the 98 playoff game versus Jags. Damn. That's wild. I just turned 25 and I feel old. I'm kidding, I don't feel old, but Tom Seaver, Willis Reed, Clyde Frazier, Joe Namath. Oh, I wish, Barney. The New York Jets is the only out-of-state team I root for. Let's effing go Jets. Yes, sir. Guys, can you imagine that Billy Turner is the reason why we're this hyped up? I think Billy Turner was the missing piece to the puzzle of this Super Bowl run. Let's go. Let's go. Jets fans, this has been a historic stream, bro. Poppy with another super chat. Super chats keep rolling. I'm a Jets fan since 2003 because Madden came out and I played it and chose the Jets over the Vikings. Oh, that's awesome. I love it. I love that. Fun fact, guys. I give a lot of credit to my sports fandom to video games. And some of you guys can relate to me, but someone that's around my age could probably get that. I played Madden, I played 2K, I played MLB, baseball, all those games since I was like a little kid. And that's what gave me all the knowledge, like, honestly, of sports at that age. I knew all of I know all of, like, that's what got me glued was video games, sports video games. And obviously I was watching sports at the same time and playing sports and playing video games. But the video games is what really immersed me into, like, the whole sports verse at that young age. And I'm sure some of you guys can relate to that. Older fans be like, what? Video games didn't get me into sports. And video games didn't get me into sports. I got into sports because it was always on in the house and I played sports. But when I got my hands in the video games, that's where it all got from, bro. Like, I give credit to the video games a lot. See, it's Snoopy can relate to me. Last time I played Madden, Green Bay was my team because of Rodgers. LOL. Now I can play my own team. God is good. Woo. How about that, bro? No, you're telling me, guys, I would always go online and play as the Jets and kill people with shitty Jets teams. You're telling me now I can murk people with the Jets and Madden with Aaron Rodgers, who's going to be like a 95 overall and have all the abilities, with Garrett Wilson, who better be at least an 87, and Sauce Gardner is going to... Guys, spoiler alert to my Madden fans, Sauce Gardner, maybe not this year, he's going to be a 99 overall eventually. He is going to be a 99 overall candidate. Maybe not this Madden, but he's going to get there. Are the Jets really, really this good? I'm just asking. Well, listen, man. The New York Jets have Aaron Rodgers joining the team with a top 5 defense and a loaded playmaker unit with a lot of depth on the offensive line, with a head coach that I believe in. So I think they're going to be good, man. If you look at it from this perspective, if Aaron Rodgers was on the Jets last year, we're in the playoffs. That's just based off of how good the defense was and how bad our offense was late in the season. We need freaking health and points. Mupfields, relax, my guy. You're freaking crazy. NBA 2K3, Backyard Baseball and Football, Elite. Madden 08, Elite. On the DS and 2K8 on the PSP. Had to be there, my friend. I'm a 97... I am a 97 KYD. Been a Jets fan since I was 5. And Richie, stop saying you're old. We're the same age. All right, I'm not old. I don't want to offend you. Maybe we are. We're aging together. We're aging together, brother. Let's go. We're aging together. Oh, we got a 50 burger. Joey from B-Dub. Go Jets. Also, Carolina got lucky. Thank you so much, Joey. I appreciate that, my friend. 50 Canadian dollars. That's great. Great stuff right here. Everyone give my man Joey from B-Dub some dono hype in the chat. Dono hype in the chat from my guy. Joey from B-Dub. I like that profile picture of Squidward, by the way. Man, this stream has been awesome. The Jets go out there. They go grab Billy freaking Turner. And I think that is a good sign that the New York Jets are continuously adding more talent, more pieces to the offense, more pieces to this New York Jets team, and I'm really excited to break this news to you guys. So, folks, smash that thumbs up button on your way out. We're going to wrap up the show here. This has been a historic stream from a lot of different reasons. It's been a really fun stream, to be honest, talking about a lot of cool stuff. I don't know, man. This is a lot of fun. Reporting about the Jets is my dream, and you guys make it come true. So hit that like button on your way out, folks. I love you all. You guys are awesome. Everybody's awesome. Jets fans, I'll be live again tomorrow. We're going to get the vibes high. We've got a lot of content coming. rookie player profile videos coming soon. Any of my OGs that's been with me at Jets Media since day one, you know at this point of the year, I pump out so much videos of series. And the series is all about rookie profiles. So we're going to make a dedicated video on each rookie. And then we're going to transition into player profiles, break down Sauce Gardner, Garrett Wilson, all those guys. And then we're going to transition to position breakdowns and then even coach breakdowns. So we got so much fun stuff coming on Jets Media. That wraps up this show, guys. Enjoy your night. Enjoy the Rangers and Devils Game 7. And let's go Jets, baby. Let's go freaking Jets. Super Bowl. Peace out, Mutfields. Thank you so much for everything, brother. You have no idea how much that means to me. I love you, bro. And everybody else in the chat, I love you all. Peace out, guys.